What's going on, gang? Thanks for coming back. This is Pete, the roaming prepper. I got a new gizmo I picked up in the stores. I was thinking maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. It turned out to be a really great find. It's a really weird find though. I'll be right back and I'm going to tell you what I found. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Roaming Prepper. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'm always happy to try and answer them if I can. Bad jokes could be left there too, as long as you don't get them blocked by the tube. In any case, what did I find? I found this thing. When I first saw it, I was like, that's a neat concept. So it's a Eddie Bauer stowaway backpack. And I was like, eh. And the missus said, no, pick it up. I could see you needing it. And her idea was, which is actually really brilliant on her part, she said, if we travel by airplane or we have limited space, instead of bringing a whole nother backpack, you take this gizmo and stuff it in your carry-on, or even better yet, stuff it in your check luggage if you're flying, so you don't have to handle it. When you get to the other side, you could pop it open. So I picked this up at an outdoor store. This is an Eddie Bauer brand. I have seen a generic version in Academy and a couple other outdoor stores, so I thought it was pretty cool. But it's a 30-liter stowaway backpack for those of you who are going to look for it. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to try to open it up. And I've actually wound up using this on a trip we made. I just basically threw it in my overnight bag. It was just like a quick weekend trip. And instead of bringing a whole extra backpack, I had my little computer bag, I had my overnight bag, and then I just stuffed this in the computer bag. And so we wound up hitting the parks, and I had a backpack, and I put water bottles and crap. So this is a 30-liter backpack. It has two adjustable straps on either side. Now I love having backpacks that are multi-purpose. The material is a ripstop nylon. I thought, when I first looked at it, I thought it was going to be like one of those like plastic pleather shits. It is not. It's actually a pretty decent backpack. Now you can fit a water bottle in here. I've done that. You could do 2 water bottles if you want, or what you can also do is put, dumb things like your phone in there or something like that. If I can get it out now. Neat pack. So it has an outer compartment which has a tie wrap, and this also was advertised as a helmet spot for your bike helmet if you're biking. Also would not be a bad place for a poncho or some other accessories. The main compartment, so it has that outer compartment, and then it has an inner compartment. And the inner compartment, as you can see, is pretty decent. It's got a pretty wide mouth, so you can get quite a bit in there. And it does, of course, the pouch that it came in then becomes a top pocket. So you could put things like your flashlight, that stuff when you're on a pack hike or you're at the park, you need right away, like flashlights or bug spray, something like that, you could stuff up in here. The material again is ripstop. I did not take it in rain, so I don't know its waterproofing. I do know they advertise it as water resistant. Now it does not have a chest strap nor a waist strap. Just to give you an idea of its size, I worked well on a hot day, and it was really hot that day. It must have been about 102. I did not wind up completely soaked from sweat on the back, so it breathes a little bit, which was nice. This one came in at Was listed at 54. I got it for 27, which was not a bad deal. And again, being an Eddie Bauer, they tend to make them a little bit better. Now, by comparison, here's a Rebo Tactical, kind of a 511 knockoff. And this is actually what I use, roughly this size, for a get-home bag. So it's a little bit smaller, profile's a little bit thinner, and it does not have this heavy canvas material, obviously, because it's meant to be a packable backpack. Obviously, this has a whole bunch of other MOLLE straps and side straps and all that. This is much simpler. So you do lose those straps on the side. You don't have any straps underneath. So like, if you were gonna use this and bring, you know, attach, let's say, a sleeping bag, not the right backpack for you. Something like this, or even better yet, something bigger with substantial hooks and loops underneath, so you could put sleeping equipment down here, or even, you know, the big 511s or the REI Expedition packs would be better. Could you use it for a get-home bag? Probably. Obviously, you have a little padding here. You have some padding on the straps and on the back. It does breathe well, like I said. Unfortunately, it's not form fit in any way. In other words, it has no structure to it. It's very soft. So if you load it wrong, it's just going to be like weighing down on your butt, and you'll be dragging a pack by your ass. All in all, I didn't think I'd use it. It was kind of a whimsical buy to see if I could use it, and it turned out to be really handy for sightseeing. So if you're someone like me who winds up in an airplane quite a bit, or you have to rent a car, whatever the case may be, you can basically fold this thing up into its own pouch. And probably need to open, oh yeah, another tip, open the zipper so the air comes out. Otherwise you basically get a big airbag and it won't fold into its own little pocket. But that entire backpack folds up, in theory, into its own little pouch, and you can stuff it in something else. It does come in handy, and again, given the option of carrying things in my hands or putting it in a bag that's a little easier to carry, I would go with this one any day of the week. So again, the price point was a little high originally. I believe it was 50 or 60 or 70 bucks. I can't remember. I picked it up for 27, so not a bad deal. It did hold my stuff securely. The zippers didn't open, nothing fell out, the water bottles stayed where they were supposed to. Because it does not have any kind of frame or padding or like fixed structure like a bag like this would, obviously has some limitations. But if you just need a quick pack, something to leave in your car, something to bring on a trip, you don't want to pack a whole bunch of extra stuff. I'm a big fan of modularity. This fit the bill. It worked well for me. I hope this review helped you. Once again, if you think you liked it, like and subscribe below. If you have any questions or my thoughts on the product that I may not have covered, leave it in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer as many questions as I can. Until next time, Godspeed if you got any travel. Everyone else, be safe, be careful, try to help someone out if you can, and I will see you next time. Take care.